How are you feeling, Phil?
I'd rather be at the cat show, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least you can't beat me today, because it's a different race.
Okay.
Hello everybody, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Lee Valley. I've come here for an 800 in the British Masters Championships. This is Saturday, then hopefully if all goes well, I've got a 1500 tomorrow.
Athletes now coming forward for the M55 800 metres. One of two races. We have Nigel Heron in lane 2, John Knibb in lane 3, Kevin McElden in lane 4, Tim Gross in lane 5, Stephen Reed in lane 6.
So here we go. I'm in this first of two races in the M55 British Masters Championships. This was actually the slower race. And you see I've got off to a quite slow start here. But actually I thought I was going pretty well. I felt like I was going faster than the leaders were sort of suggesting. So I thought there's no point in panicking at this point. I'm doing some 200s the other night, and it felt like I was going at least as fast as that. And if you come through to the bell here, I think my split is about 34, 35. I think the clock may be slightly fast, but anyway. But you can soon see I've actually caught up to the back of the guys here. It's interesting that the tall guy in second place at the moment, in Stephen Reed, he did a 5:16 mile to my 5:44 the other day. So I thought that was quite nice to be sort of so near to these people today. But at this point, you see, I've got past the guy in fifth, who's Nigel Heron, so he may have gone off a bit quick. So at this point I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, I'm actually in this race, and for once I'm not really worrying about my splits at all. I didn't really hear any times at all. I did wear a watch just for posterity, but it's quite difficult to hear the time. So at this point I'm thinking, well, I'm in second and third, fourth there, and I've actually got a chance here of getting past these two guys. But what I did find indoors, it's quite difficult to actually get past people, because A, I'm really at my limit here. Obviously it's 3 seconds faster than I did in December. 2:26.29 was my final time. So at this point, I'm thinking, well, just need to hang in, concentrate. And Matt said, don't sort of like give up until the final whistle, as it was, because the pain can finish when you cross the line. So yeah, at this point, I was just thinking, oh, how many more laps to go? And this is the bell now, 1:45 for the leader there, and I'm about 1:48, looks like. So yeah, pretty even pacing, I think. Sort of 34, 35, 36s. It's all looking quite good. And again, you see, I'm still hanging off the back of these two, but I'm now perhaps thinking that I just need to get to the line, and if I've got any more chances to get past them, well, then so be it. The guy in second in the end was Kevin McElden from Eastern Masters. He did 2:25.15. Stephen Reed did 2:25.47. The winner there, John Knibb, 2:21.33. I was 2:26.29, and Nigel Heron about 2:34.04. But there we go. I was just a second behind in the end there. I have to stop my watch, don't I? And then we just see the final guy, Nigel, come in. So yeah, all in all, a very good day's work. Very pleased with that. And back to the 1500 tomorrow. So we're here with Phil and Richard Bruce, my old Victoria Park colleague. Sadly is injured, so he would have done well in the 50s, but yeah, we're reminiscing on 1 step forward, 2 steps back when we get to the race.
So you're quite pleased with your run,
I was, yeah, definitely an improvement on last time. It was about self-time 2:25 high, so it might be 2:26, but since I did 2:29 against Phil last time, then I feel like it's a big advance. And how did you get on, Phil?
I think I just dipped under 2:30, which was it's been a bit of a whatchamacallit for me.
Okay.
A bit of a quest. So Tim, what spikes were you wearing today?
I was wearing the Dragonflies with my Christmas tree spikes on that you kindly gave me.
Yep.
And you were wearing the...
I was wearing pink Dragonflies with Christmas tree spikes in.
So you're now preferring the Dragonflies to the Hokers,
Yeah,
are you?
I think they give you a little bit of spring forwards when you're getting a bit tired, when you're getting a bit weary towards the end of a race. I just think they keep propelling you forward.
Yeah.
So it's all good. But yeah, I've got a few races lined up, and as we all say in this age group, 55 to 60s and upwards, it is onwards and upwards, and I think half the battle is getting to the finish line, the start line fit.
Well, my old clubmate Richard Bruce, who we were talking to earlier, he would have been very competitive in the 50s, but he did something, so he's watching today. So, as you say, you've got to be in it to win it, haven't you?
That's right.
Or in it to avoid being last in our case.
Something like that. Would that you were Tim Gross.
Whether I were, yeah.
Good, yeah. And
well, the Mark Symes, who won the A race, he did 2:10, which for him was probably average, which is a bit scary because it's been a long time since I thought I'd done a 2:10 and thought that was average. But,
no, well done, Tim, and
Yeah.
and I hope this is the start of a new a new career.
Well, I was saying
a new
to
element to your running.
the last few years I've been a bit vague of what I want to do. One day I'm training for a marathon, the next day I'm digging an 800. So I need to be a bit more focused. And,
Indoors is where it's at, and I have to say I did come here today to try and break 2:30 and beat your season's best, but I think I might have achieved one aim and
you had me by about 5 minutes. I was in the next race, wasn't I?
that's
It's like when Cohen Over used to trade records one after another.
That's right, but it's all good. But then I am 4.5 years older than you.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. And we're in the mile indoor all-time list.
Indeed.
I deliberately cut the limit so that we both made it.
Yeah,
it wasn't fixed, honestly.
And this Masters scene is great because you get to run against people like Claire Elms,
world record
Mark
holders.
Symes. You know, it's really good.
Yeah, we got a chit chat with Mark. What was it? 2:10 you did, Mark? Was it?
I think it was 2:10.
2:10. Well done. And how far ahead were you?
Not that far.
Comfortably. It was a good race, was it?
Yeah, I felt quite comfortable.
I was saying to my friend Phil that it's only my second indoor 800 and I hadn't quite appreciated how hard it is to get past people. Like outdoors, you think you're about to go past them. Indoors, you think, oh, you can't be overtaken the bends, can you? It's such a long way round.
No, it's
So you've got to bide your time.
Indoors.
Yeah. So what do you...
A lot more concentration as well.
Yeah, well, this for 800, you think it's over quickly, and I can concentrate fully on any longer race these days. I start thinking about too much in my head about how I'm feeling and all that sort of stuff. So, so what's your main focus at the moment for training? I saw you did a very good 10k at 33 minutes at Chichester.
Yeah, I was pleased with that.
You've got a lap ahead of me.
I'm an 800 runner. So I've got the Europeans in Poland, which I'm going to try.
And what do you think is your best distance then?
I think probably 800.
Oh, okay, that's
8 to 15,
yeah. Well, I used to think I was 800 metre runner, and my best ever performance is a 15. And I looked at it, all my next few are 800. So I always think of myself as a better 1500 metre runner on that one day. But in a race like this, I always feel I could do a reasonable 800 in a sort of a reasonable standard race and not look stupid. I think that's my problem now in this sort of national championships. It's only worth coming along if you're not going to be like last by miles, isn't it? And no one nearly was.
I always find that I need 2 or 3 of these just to get back into anything.
Yeah.
Especially indoors, it's just the air.
And how long have you been running seriously now?
What was I? On the track, 47 I was.
So you didn't run when you were younger then?
I did, yeah, as at school, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. But you had all the sort of senior years out with it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do much sport in the interim? No, really? Okay.
So I started actually running again when I was 40.
So you must have been pretty unfit then when you started again?
Yeah, I was pretty unfit, yeah. I think I ran a mile. The first thing I ever did, I ran a mile in about 11.5 minutes.
Oh, really?
I thought I was going to die.
Gosh.
So yeah,
amazing,
I was pretty unfit.
And you see these YouTube videos where people do like a 5k in 25 minutes, but 11 minutes, that really is, I'm not quite that slow yet, but maybe. Oh, good to see you. Did well done. Cheers.
Yes, I thought you were. Yeah.
When did you join?
Only quite recently, about a year and a half ago. But I knew you had been, being at Victoria Park and training there.
Yeah.
Because I ran a lot when I was in school, but not really since.
So you had a bit of a gap then through your...
The 800, I did an 800 at Watford.
Yeah.
I ran 2:15. That was the first one I'd run in.
Watford, the problem is you run against a load of teenage girls, don't you? And then you think you really do feel old when they're about this size. I remember one lady was up to about here, literally.
Well, my daughter's in a faster race than you.
Oh, yeah.
But,
and how did you get on today? I think you were in the A race,
second in the
Oh, you were, to Mark Symes?
Yes.
Oh, well done, that's excellent.
I went off a bit too fast. I did all the things I tell my daughter not to do, but
Sometimes in 800, I used to go off too fast, but sometimes you just have to.
Yeah, just go with it. I was sort of feeling it on the third lap and hanging on the.
Well, the second is a very good result. I mean, Mark's would have always been difficult to beat, wouldn't he? And
I could see that. Yeah. I mean, it's just gone up the age.
So what sort of time do you think you did then?
Probably about the same, about 2:15.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, I mean, this is my second ever indoor race because I ran last weekend.
It's my second ever indoor 800, my third ever indoor. I found that on the bend, I thought I was about to pounce past somebody and then realised it was so much more difficult to get by them. So you really have to bide your time, don't you? Pick your moment, as it were.
It's a different
tactic,
different feeling.
Oh, well done.
So yeah,
what's next for you in terms of?
I've got 15 tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I'll probably see you there. If I like to survive overnight. It's a bit early tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see how the summer goes.
Marvellous. Yeah, well, I might see you in the summer then. Yeah.
Very good
well done.
to see you.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
So how did you get on? First one, wasn't it?
First ever 400s, and it hurt. It's a lot different to 400s.
Yeah. Were you in my race, weren't you?
No, I was in. Unfortunately, they put me in the fast.
Oh, they did. Okay, yeah. I think I beat somebody in my race. I'm quite sure where it was, but that was a tough baptism of fire. They've been with.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
It can only get better from now on.
Well, I was pleased. I did faster than my last one, so an indoor PB for me.
Oh, well done, Tim.
So, yeah. Well, 2:25, 2:26. I have to wait for the official time.
Yeah, I
But
was told one was about 2:25. Is that
okay, yeah. So you must be a good 400 metre runner then.
58, 59.
Oh wow, yeah. I tried to break 60 a couple of years ago at 62, so maybe it's a project for the summer.
I watched one of your YouTube ones. Where
Yeah,
you race.
didn't quite make it. I haven't had another go. Well, I had one more go last summer, but I mean, with this 800 metre speed, I think I might need to do a few more fours just to get
I
into
get
it.
to my 400s and 300s.
Yeah.
The occasional 6, but this, this.
They all say 800. Mind you, every race hurts, doesn't it? If it doesn't hurt, you haven't tried very hard, I always think. Yeah.
Cheers, Tim.
Oh well, see you then.
Thanks, Tim.
So Kevin, you two then, the battle of the leading M60s. Well, the people I know anyway. So Phil just edged it this time, but we'll.
Yeah.
But you've been injured, haven't you, to be fair? Or ill?
I've been ill and injured since December.
Yeah. Fine on the excuses, basically.
Yeah. Just got back into native training this last 2-3 weeks.
Have you seen your official times yet?
No, I think you have to look them up online. They're not displayed.
I'll have to get my phone. Yeah, I think they have been on there.
When I went through line, I was showing about 2:37, possibly Phil on the edge of 2:30.
Yeah. Phil thought he might have beaten my time, but we'll have to wait
It felt
and see.
uncomfortably close to 2:31.
Yeah.
Were you 6 seconds behind me? I thought you were a whisker behind me.
No, I was way back.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
It's difficult. I
I find the motivation goes a bit if you go in the gap. So today I found it was great because I got past the guy. I think, all right, not last, and then hang on the back of these second and third, and then didn't have enough steam to get by them. But I felt I was in a race, which is the main thing.
We got on the train the last 150.
Yeah. When I did that 10k with you, I thought that was just torture. I mean, so legs are gone, and he came past me. And if you came past me normally, I could pick it up. Like absolutely nothing. You know?
Did I say anything to you when I went past you?
You said something like, "Well, go on, Tim," or something.
Yeah,
As you usually do, you still pass it.
I'm a big old softie. I mean, even with Kevin, I didn't want to beat him today. I feel bad about beating people I like, and I didn't want to overtake you. I once let Tim beat me in a park run. I mean, finish ahead of me in a park run because I just felt sorry for him. I did.
He comes up with his
I mean, it was great. He was honest in his YouTube video for the Chichester 10k because he was honest about it. I mean, it really was. He looked absolutely dreadful. From about 2k in.
Maybe the secret is to run less for time.
I'm astounded by your 800 times. You've been doing 200-300 metres.
Well, I did last Saturday. I did 2 300s and then I did 3 200s. So I've been a bit. I feel a bit tired recently, so I've eased off a bit this week. I mean, I've still run, every. I had yesterday off, but I just felt like I was.
This week I did on the flat road. We I did 3 4s, in 73, 73, and 75.
Right.
In 5 minutes, and
that's pretty good.
A couple of days ago, 4 2s in 35, 36s. So whether I've gone into the well a bit today.
I think sometimes you can think about your training times too much, can't you? That's why sometimes I like to on the road because the times that you've always got like a little bit extra on the track in spikes. So
I think I think the track sessions are where the hard work, the critical work is done.
I think back in the day, I used to find the race days easy because all you did was like one race with a jog warm up, a few strides, you did a race, and then you didn't then go out and do a massive long race.
That's right. Yeah.
Today I did like a threshold time warm up, so the time.
Well, I did a longer warm up, so 2.5 miles, thinking that that's what I normally do on a session day, and then sometimes I needed like a mile, and then I was a bit rushed because I was doing strides, and then if you've got a bit more organised these races to get to the place, they don't make you sit down, do they? But it's all part of the learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you in a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, about 3 times 2 minutes, with a minute recovery, tempo, and then 3 or 4 30-second strides, and a couple of faster.
But you've got to get the old legs used to that faster cadence again, haven't you? And,
My session this week, I raced on Wednesday evening in the world record race with Claire Elms. But
you did well there, 5.4, wasn't it? What was your official time? Did you say?
5:04 exactly. I've never done anything
for 2.
But on Monday evening, I did 10 200s in 37 seconds each with 2 minutes rest, and those kind of sessions, they tell you where you're at.
We're like the Cohen over of old. We would tell each other our sessions and try to psych each other out.
I don't know whether you
Yeah.
believe in karma, but Sue Rose did actually say.
She's gone to a cat show today.
Phil always seems to get spooked when he's in a race with Tim.
Yeah, well, he wasn't
Tim
today.
once said to me, Phil York still doesn't know how to pace a race, and you say to me, Kevin, from time to time.
Well, you're looking a lot more. You're looking a lot more streamlined, Phil, this year.
I'm always the same.
Yeah, you've only dropped 6 kilos recently.
No, I'm always the same weight, really.
Plus or minus 6 kilos.
There you go.
You're looking a lot more.
I'm done the other way. I've been doing a weight session and bikes. I've probably put on about 4 or 5 pounds since December.
Yeah.
Will you excuse me?
You here tomorrow?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you here tomorrow, Phil?
1500 tomorrow.
Oh, we'll see you all tomorrow then for part
If
2.
we've recovered in time.
Yeah. Well, we're getting old. It might be hard. Oh, I'm not on a warm up done yet. Right.
We've done now.
Right. See you all guys tomorrow then, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you going home tonight?
I have to go. Well, yeah. I have to go home. Can't sleep here, can I?
And Robert Datnow of Thames Valley Harriers.
Brought down now. Yeah.
Yes.
How did you get on?
I've yet to run.
I know.
You didn't run the 800. Oh, he's still coming. Oh, we've had the important races already. All the old folks have already run. Yeah. You did go bed early. Yeah. No, I didn't get a medal. I know I beat somebody in the B race, which is I did better than last time. Anyway, good luck anyway. Yeah.